Thank you, ladies. The Honourable Minister for Agriculture, Rural Maritime Development and National Disaster Management, Mr. Inie Seriratu, the Honourable Minister for Health, Mr. Chone Usumate, our Tapu Chief Executive, Mr. Mayen Tapu, and invited guests, members of the media, thank you very much for your patience and a very warm welcome to you. Today, this afternoon, marks the official handover of two tough and rugged Mahindra Scorpio pickup by Tapu Limited on behalf of Mahindra and Mahindra of India, who have expressed their profound condolences and solidarity to the people of Fiji after the devastation of TC Winston. This contribution signifies their support to the Fiji government to facilitate the relief works here in our country. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please.
Thank you for this opportunity to address you in the handing over ceremony of the Mahindra vehicles by Tapu's group Fiji. I was expecting the keys only and not a speech. But I think it's only proper that I acknowledge all of you. And first of all, let me convey the sincere apology of our Honourable Prime Minister. He is preparing to leave for New York tomorrow for important meetings. And thus, he is unable to be here with us this afternoon. So I do convey his sincere apology. But on behalf of government, as Minister responsible for disaster management, I again take this opportunity on behalf of the Fiji government not only to thank Mahindra Group and Tapu, but to thank all our friends and partners, international and local, for the kind assistance and contribution towards Winston humanitarian assistance and of course into the recovery efforts as well. The office has been overwhelmed with the support and the assistance provided by our partners, and this week we are seeing the last component of the Australian Defence, New Zealand Defence Forces leaving, and there is work that we will need to continue, and for that, again, on behalf of government, I wish to express government's sincere appreciation and gratitude. In disaster management and disaster recovery and humanitarian assistance, that has always been the primary responsibility of any government. But I always argue that it is a collective responsibility. We are the government. We make up the government, particularly the people, the communities, corporations, private sector, public sector. We are the government and it is a collective responsibility. And for us in Fiji, given what we have achieved over the last few weeks, I acknowledge all of you because through our collective efforts, this has been very effective and I can say efficient as well, particularly when we were trying to address the huge demands caused by the devastation of Winston. For us, very basically, we identified three essential areas and that became the lines of operations. One was for the provision of basic needs to all Fijians. People needed shelter, people needed food, people need accessibility, whether it be by land, air, or sea. People need communications. Of course, they need education. They need proper health and hygiene facilities. Restoration of, or the provision of basic needs of Fijians was one of our major essential tasks. Two was the restoration of essential services. Essential services are important for all of us. It is the lifeline. We need electricity. Again, we need communication. The roads must be functioning. Ports and jetties, airfields as well. And of course, the health facilities. Education for our children are important. Electricity. This is the restoration of essential services. And lastly, was the economy. We need to make sure that our economy, again, is resilient and sustainable, not only for now, but in the long term as well. Our economy is important, the sectors, particularly tourism and the service industries, and of course, private sectors. It's important for Fiji, and that is the third of our lines of operations. Right now, we are transitioning from the humanitarian assistance phase into the recovery, and we are awaiting the completion of the post-disaster needs assessment, and that will form the basis in the formulation of the recovery framework, and of course the allocation of the necessary resources as well. Let me, again, on behalf of government, acknowledge Tapus Group and Mahindra Group for this assistance. Rural Fiji, as you are all aware, needs vehicles as such, or capabilities as such, knowing that this Scorpio vehicle is powerful, rugged, and I hope that it will be utilized well by the director, who is standing right here, and his team, because for us in this transition, in this recovery process, we need good capability to enable us to get to the remotest of areas in Fiji. And that has always been a challenge, and for that we are thankful again to Tapus and Mahindra Group for this assistance. I have been following this particular brand very closely, and of course I would love to see it in agriculture as well, and I know that it's in the process. Thankful again to the Indian government, because we want a lot of Indian technology in Fiji as well. So I'm thankful that this is probably the beginning of so many good things, just to confirm the close cooperation and collaboration between our two countries. So thank you once again, and I hope and pray for Tapu's success, and of course for Mahindra Group's expansion into Fiji, and of course the region as well. So thank you once again, and may I, on behalf of government, once again thank all of you for your support in the Winston humanitarian assistance phase, and of course we look forward to your continued support as we transition and look at the long-term recovery plans for Fiji.
Okay.